Hello, my fellow Aldi addicts. It's Jackie. It's another week, and I'm back at Aldi. It's Monday morning, and Aldi just opened up. I'm hoping to get in, get out, edit this video, and get it to you ASAP because I have another very busy week. May is crazy. We've talked about that before, but guess what? I am traveling this week once again. I traveled last week. I'm traveling again this week. It was just my luck that these two events happened back to back. This week, I am going to be a chaperone for 7th and 8th graders going to Washington, D.C. for my middle daughter's middle school. I'm excited about it. I've been to DC before, but she never has. I think it'll be fun. She has a great group of friends. It's going to be a lot of fun, but that means that I'm only here the first 3 days of this week, and then the rest I'm gone, and it's dad on duty. So let's get in, get the items that I need, and don't forget at the end, I'll share with you my meal plan. It's a beautiful, sunny Michigan day. First thing on my list is dried mango. Now, Elsie wanted this. You'll see later in the week a different haul where we get everything she needed for the trip, but Target was out of this, so here it is. Yay, Aldi has it, $3.69. I have never seen these here. They're not labeled as new, but I love this type from the national brand. I can't think of what they're called, Pop Chips maybe? But they have kettle and white cheddar. I have so many snacks at home, I don't need this, but I thought it was worth sharing. Grandpa's special got bumped from last week to this week because half of our potatoes rotted. I think probably due to our power going out, it became really sticky and hot in my house, and potatoes like cool environments. But then also I realized I didn't have hot dogs or white bread, which I need. So there we are, white bread, $1.39. Mila has been wanting raspberries when they go on sale, so I'm actually gonna get 2 of these, $1.69 a piece. Need 10 more pounds of potatoes. Gonna make sure I'm not getting anything rotten here though. $3.99. Elsie needs more mandarin oranges. I'm gonna buy 3 of them just in case they go out again. And that should get us through the school year. $2.39 a piece. I feel like I'm always buying black beans and then running out. I'm gonna get a full tray. That's 12 of them for 85 cents a piece. My vegetarian eats them and the dog. These were a hit last week, so I'm gonna get more for Kel. $2.95 for the bag. Okay, Elsie loves Cliff Bars. She liked the Meyer ones, but she really loved these. So I'm happy to report that I can get these. She really liked them. I wish she'd try the other ones, but she just wants to try these. She likes them, $5.29. She likes to pack these as part of her lunch. Kelvin wants his chips and salsa and his lunch among everything else, $1.79 for chips. And I know we have salsa. I really like these collapsible bins. So it's like a bag bin mixed together, and then it has a hard piece to make a hard bottom, but you can collapse it. $5.99 a piece, and it's branded. I missed all the Aldi Finds last week because of my trip, but the good news is I will be here this Wednesday. We leave on Thursday morning, so I won't miss the new stuff this week. But look at this, how cute is that? We actually have a very similar, it's a shaved ice maker, but that would be cute. That'd be a fun gift for someone if you're going to a birthday party. These seem like a great value to me, but I need another cup like I need a hole in my head. I don't need it. Cold brew system, I've heard a lot of good things. I just never make cold brew. I also really love this indoor-outdoor tablecloth. It's so cute. I have a star one from last year. I think I got it at Meyer though. That's a great summer print. Graduation stuff. Ooh, glitter and neon chalk, 50 pieces for $5. It's such a good deal. We love sidewalk chalk. I just don't know if we need any right now. So I'll have to remember that and see if maybe I come get some on Wednesday. I just need to check. Now I have some of these. They're not from Crofton, but I absolutely love silicone covers to not only put things in the fridge or for leftovers, but also to cover items if you're microwaving something. They have a couple different sizes, and it looks like they have trivets. It doesn't look like, oh yeah, here's a trivet. Hello, right in front of your face, Jackie. And a strainer that you can add, clips right onto your pans. $4.99 a piece. insulated can cooler. They have a couple different sizes, so no matter what your drink. Oh, I love that pink color. I thought it was red. $6.99. Pickleball. Adorable mats that match the tablecloths. $6.99 for those. Now, do I need another ball? No, but my son and I go to the park all the time, and I feel like having one of these in the van would be good for him to take because you can play lots of things. You can play soccer with it, or you could take it to the basketball court. Just need a little bit more air. They're not very filled. So I was trying to find one that I wouldn't have to add air to, but I like the POW, the blue. $4.49, I'm gonna get that. We need toilet paper, and I don't really feel like doing toilet paper math. 128 regular rolls compared to 96 regular rolls. Obviously that seems better, but that's $1 more expensive. We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna save money and have more rolls. We don't need fancy wipes. $14.99. I completely ran out of gallon storage bags. $3.09. I was excited to see these because my son has giant feet, and I was trying to see if they had a women's color that wasn't pink, because I think he could wear a women's small size, but the men's, I don't think he can quite fit yet because I don't see anything smaller than a 9. It might fit a men's size 7, but he has worn his clogs to pieces that we've gotten in the past. They just don't have the smaller sizes, even though they list them on the box. Bummer. I love these swings. For the longest time, we had one of these in our backyard. Every sunny day was spent in one of these little tyke swings, but my kids are so old now. It still makes me happy to see them. These pool plushes are fun until they get moldy. That's been our experience. Not the Aldi ones, but just them in general. Lots of pool items. These are cute towels. Really thin though. $8.99. They have the little kids goggles, a lounger. Oh, I like these dive sticks. I'll probably get these. They're neoprene and they're quite heavy. $3.99. And I think I'll get the rings as well because my kids like to do diving stuff, although those are kind of cool. The streamers, those are kind of fun. Okay, I'll get these and the sticks, $3.99 a piece. Another thing I'm not getting, but I used to love, my kids loved bath toys that had little, like you make a playscape so you can change it and you put it on the wall. Such a wonderful bath toy. I would highly recommend this, and in fact if I was going to like a birthday party of someone this age, I would love to buy that as a gift. And it's only $10. You could get both of them and they'd be a complete set together, like they would go with each other. Let me see, I gotta see this one. That's how much I like these. Cute, cute, cute. The last thing I need is more gummies, but these are so yummy looking. Starburst gummies, pink, all the original, and then these are sours. $2.59. I'm not buying them because we have too much candy as it is, but yummy. It's very tempting to get these new flavors of pork rinds. They have dill pickle and chili lime, but we got some pork rinds at the Sweet and Snack Convention. I almost grabbed those, and then I remember the amount of snacks I have, which, speaking of, be looking for a haul video on that and many giveaways. I'm not buying these, but they are super adorable. Belgian cupcake chocolates, $4.99 for 6 of them. Strawberry fondant, milk chocolate crisp, and salty fudge cream. One night my husband's making spaghetti for dinner, or my teen daughter will. They have everything they need on hand for that. But I wanted to make ziti when I was going to be home, and thankfully my pasta lover said there's not such a thing as too much. So I need more red sauce, so I can make that. $1.65. Now they don't have ziti exactly, so we'll get rigatoni. $1.95. Another week and my waters are not here. I am very bummed. Is this a rebranding? No. Raspberry, blackberry. I feel like they're gone. Do you guys have them in your Aldi? Please tell me yes. You guys know the drill. $3.99. Getting a Bellevue lemon. It's what I'm good for. The water lady. We are walking up to the meat area where I don't need to buy any meat, and I'm actually hoping I do not see red stickers because I don't want to feel bummed about passing up on it, but I also don't have the time to do anything with it before I leave. Yay, there's no red stickers. Now, my husband didn't ask for much food. I think part of his plan is to spend time at his parents' house, which doesn't surprise me and probably is great, but I'm tempted to get him some of these, but I don't want to overload our pantry and freezer with too much food. Lots of the same things we've been seeing. This queso pizza looks interesting. It has queso sauce, beef, tomato, onion, jalapeno, mozzarella, and cheddar cheeses. Yum. $3.99. Onion rings, carrot, chips. All these things have been around for a while though. A sorbet flight over there is new. It has blood orange, coconut, pineapple, and chocolate. I don't see a price on that though. This looks really good. Strawberry, rhubarb, or cherry blossoms. I know it's kind of expensive, but I kind of feel like getting 3 of these in strawberry rhubarb and having them as a dessert this week. That'd be like $10 almost. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Elsie, for the days she's at school, still wants pepper jack and those veggie crackers. We still have the crackers. Need more cheese, $2.09. And then I want Swiss for when we have the ziti. We have bread I'm gonna make from the freezer, and I like to butter it, and I want Swiss has been sounding good to me. So it's $1.85 for the cheese. This absolutely looks delicious. The pickled de gallo, yummy, $4.49. They also have the quiche again. I have one quiche left from Easter. It's tempting. I'm gonna have to consider that because I'm having surgery soon, and I actually think quiche is gonna be one of my go-to easy meals in my recovery. Then I don't have to worry about having food that I like if Matt makes simple like pasta dinners for everyone else. But I'm gonna look at Costco and see what they have too. But that looks good. I need peas for the spaghetti night. That's Mila's request. And then I need some green beans for the dog food. 98 cents for green beans, 97 cents for the peas. I thought I was going crazy. I could not find the Texas toast. It was right in front of my face. $2.19. They like the uncheesed better than the cheese. Another dad dinner with the spaghetti. Okay, so I've mentioned that my kids are in love with the Lime bars, but something weird we've discovered. One of my daughters has an allergic reaction on her lip. It gets super puffy, but she still loves them. For the I need vegetable stock for the ziti. Sometimes they use better than bouillon, but I'm gonna get this time. Slightly more lazy. $1.55. We finally got everything we needed. Any guess on my total?
Select payment option.
Okay, my total is $100.52. Now let's go to Walmart.
Please place the card into the cart.
I just parked at Walmart, so now we wait. I haven't done a Walmart pickup in a long time, but there's a few items that are only at Walmart, and they keep not having the cherry ice cream my daughter wants at Meijer, so I thought it was the perfect time to do a Walmart pickup. The big bummer about Walmart pickups is I have to order it well in advance, so I don't know what Aldi is or was missing, and that's the bummer. But once the bags arrive, I'm going to show you what we have, and the cost will pop up on the screen because I can't look at my phone and tell you the cost as I'm recording on my phone. It just doesn't work that well. My items arrived. I always have them put it in the seat here, but I had 1 substitution and 3 items were unavailable. But I have a bag here. We're going to add all my Walmart items in as I go through the items. So, first up, Elsie needs a poncho. We're not allowed to have umbrellas on this walking tour of DC because a lot of the exhibits don't allow them. So if it rains, she needs a poncho. I have a really nice rain jacket. We can also take this to Disney. I think we have some somewhere, but I cannot find them, and I don't want to save $6 and wish I had it. So this was $6, I'm pretty sure. We will not even open it, I hope. Especially now that I bought it, we probably won't need it. The weather is looking good. My husband likes to make cream of wheat or cocoa wheats on the weekend. Him and Kel both really like them, and he asked me to get more cocoa wheats. My older daughter asked me to get shaving cream. We are really big fans of the EOS brand. Speaking of EOS, I have Jasmine Peach Lotion for her. This is also for Mila. This was the substitute. She really wanted the pomegranate raspberry, but every time we look for it, we can't find it. I ordered it. I was excited. They substituted for this, but she said this would be fine. I actually wonder what it smells like. She likes peach, so I have no doubt she'll like it. And all of their stuff smells really good. It does smell good. It smells very fresh. She'll like it. I also got the hot dogs that I was missing. And the reason I didn't know I didn't have these is I buy these in bulk at Costco. I wait for them to go on sale, and then I'll buy like 2 or 3 packs and stick them in the freezer, and then I just grab them. And I didn't realize whenever the last time I grabbed them, it was the last pack. So I just take it for granted that they're there. I will be buying these again at Costco. I will look for a sale. It's the best price, but I got these and we use them in Grandpa's Special. I don't like thinking of hot dogs. I like the taste of hot dogs. And if I go to, say, a ballpark or someone's house, I can get past it. But if I'm buying them, I always buy Hebrew National because I like that it has no artificial flavors, no artificial colors, no fillers or byproducts. I don't really care that it doesn't have gluten, but it's made with 100% kosher beef. So that makes me happy. So as you know, last week I went to the Sweets and Snack Expo, and one of the companies that I talked to and really enjoyed talking to was Fruit Blocks. Now you guys have seen me buy these for the school fundraiser. I bought them before for Kel's lunches. The problem is they're at Walmart, and I don't go to Walmart all the time. When I told Kel I talked to Fruit Blocks, he's like, oh my gosh, that sounds good. And he loves the apple and strawberry, which is his favorite, which is with one of his favorite YouTubers, Unspeakable. Now, I like that it has apple as a flavor. He doesn't like a lot of like the Aldi fruit snacks because it has a lot of different flavors. But this is just 2 different flavors. So he really prefers this because he likes both of them. And you know who really likes these? My husband. I think they're pretty good too. But he asked me to get these. This will get us through the school year, so that's good. Those will go on his lunch. And I needed to get more apple juice, and they have a juice box that goes with this, so it's just apple juice, the same as, you know, I buy at Meijer. We'll see if the kids complain that I got this instead of the Meijer brand. I don't think they will, especially not Kel because he loves the Fruit Blocks brand with Unspeakable. Speaking of the Sweets and Snack Convention, these next items are very related because of all of the shipping I'm going to be doing with giveaways. I need more packing tape. I'm going to be using USPS flat rate boxes. That way I know exactly what I'm paying. It can go anywhere in the U.S. or APOs, AFOs, territories, one flat rate. And I've shipped things like to Oregon before, and I couldn't believe how much it costs. So flat rate boxes are the way to go. I don't know how many I'll need, but I know I need more tape. So I got 2 of these. It's the packing tape from the Duck brand. And I got little notes to put in every single winner's box. There's 12 of them in here. They're super cute. I'll put a little tissue paper in there, make them fun. But just a little note saying thanks for participating and congrats or whatever. But I thought that was cute and a fun addition. As I mentioned, there was one thing that they didn't have that I couldn't get shipped to my house, and that was the cherry ice cream. So I'm actually going to run into Meijer, which I don't want to do, but I do have a return to do there. And I purposely went to Walmart trying to get Mila's ice cream. Like, I don't know if Hudsonville is not making the Traverse Bay cherry ice cream anymore, but we cannot find it. You guys have seen me look for it multiple times at Meijer, and I thought I hit the jackpot by finding it at Walmart, but they didn't have it either. So I'm going to run in and get a different ice cream. It's like one of the only things that she specifically asked for, and I know if there's not cherry, she likes a lot of other different flavors. I'll do my return, but it's kind of cool. This surprised me. There were 2 items, and they're not high value items. One of them is a pack of candy that's $5 that I want for a taste test. It was the only one I couldn't get a sample of at the Sweets and Snack Expo, so it was added to my shopping list. They were out of it at my local Walmart, but it's in stock at a different Walmart. Same thing goes with mini lint rollers. Elsie wants that. She didn't think of it when we were shopping for the trip, but she's wearing black leggings to a wreath laying ceremony, and she wants to just make sure that there's not lint everywhere. She wants to just keep it in her backpack, and I think it's a good idea. Mila heard her and wants one, so I bought a 6-pack, but they were out of stock. Both of those are going to be delivered to my house from a different local Walmart. We have 3 Walmarts in Kalamazoo County, and they're going to be here today by 10 p.m. Who knows? They might even be there before I get home, and that's kind of crazy to me. I don't have to pay anything. It's free. I don't even think I'll see the person to like give a tip or anything. So I'm kind of shocked that I'll get those delivered. It's just because they're out of stock and delivery was an option. I don't pay for Walmart Plus either. So we'll see if there's a surprise charge I didn't realize, but I think it's going to be free. So for my Walmart items, including the 2 things being delivered, my total was $62.03. But I better get into Meijer to get ice cream and return a dress. And then we'll go home and see the meal plan. Okay, so this is our backup, the black cherry. It's $3.29, and I know Cal would love me to get Scooper Man, so I'll get that for him too. They're the 2 kids staying behind when we go off to DC. $3.29 a piece. We don't even need to go to checkout. This is gonna be $6.58. So I'll see you at home with the meal plan. Look at me, I was rolling at a 50-cent offer, so it was only $6.08. Yay. Okay, so this just arrived while I'm editing, and it's funny, it's not even a 6-pack, it's just 6 individual ones in a bag, and it wasn't delivered with the other thing. So I'm gonna get 2 deliveries for free today. I didn't pay shipping, I didn't pay anything for the Walmart pickup. I don't know how Walmart's making money on that, but thank you. But it arrived in time for me to show you the lint rollers. I have 6 of them, easy to travel with. Okay, so the meal plan this week. Tonight, me and the kids are actually going to Blaze Pizza because I have 1 free pizza and then I have a 30% off the rest of my order coupon. So it's a really good time. They've been wanting to go there. And when we planned to do it a few weeks ago, we ended up not going. Actually, at this point, it might be a few months ago. But we didn't end up going to Blaze. And I have another really good coupon to take advantage of. Tuesday, we're going to have Grandpa's Special. I had to get the bread and the hot dogs for that. And not rotten potatoes, so that'll be good. I also have a bunch of eggs. I already have the eggs on hand for that. I am making Instant Pot Ziti. This is from Cooking with Carly. It is one of my kids' favorites. I actually really like it. It's very cheesy and creamy, and it all cooks together. Very yummy. She uses chicken broth. I use veggie instead. But it comes together really easily in the Instant Pot. So as we have the craziness of getting ready to go on a trip and my husband coming home from a trip, it'll just be easy to throw together, enjoy as a family. And I'm not putting anything else Thursday through Sunday. I know my husband made sure we had grilled cheese stuff and stuff for spaghetti with the peas and the garlic bread. We have a ton of stuff in our pantry. But beyond that, I don't know when he's planning to go to his parents. I don't know when he's planning to do that stuff, so he can change it if he wants, but it's a very simple week for Mom. If you want to see the Cooking with Carly Instant Pot Ziti that I make, it's quite regular. Everyone likes it, so it's an easy one for my family. You can check out this video. It's not mine, but you can see the recipe right here. Thank you so much for watching. Ciao, down and ciao.